You know what? We're going to do something now. Oh, you know, first we have something brand new to do for you. Al Maher, one of our stagehands, is standing right over there. Al, this was your idea, wasn't it? It's called, what do you call this?
My box of thrills.
It's called, ladies and gentlemen, Al Maher's, I see, Box O Thrills.
Box O Thrills.
Box O Thrills, that's right. And then what is the principle, Al, behind the Box O Thrills?
Well, it's a surprise that we cooked up for you. We figure you so richly deserve.
Well, thank you very much, Al. So every night we can expect a different surprise in the Box
every
O Thrills?
night.
And you simply activate it by pulling on that cord?
That's part of it.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, this is the first installment of Al Maher's Box O Thrills. Should I move, Al?
No, stay there. You're perfect. You'll like it.
All right, okay, Anton, here we go. A little drum roll. Ladies and gentlemen, Al Maher's Box O Thrills. I about knocked somebody out with a wet sponge. I'm sorry. If it hadn't been for a great catch by this guy in the front row, somebody would be sleeping now. That was great, Al. I certainly enjoyed that.
Like it?
Yeah. You're fired. Oh! All right. So every night we have a little something like this to look forward to, Al.
That was thrilling.
Now what are we doing? Oh, you know, we wanted to do something that you're not going to see on television anywhere in this country. We want to do something different. We want to do something exciting. We want to do something that you can talk about with your family at breakfast tomorrow. We thought long and hard, and we decided that the one thing that we could do here tonight that you're not going to see anywhere else, we're going to take our camera up into the commissary, the fabled, legendary NBC commissary on the 7th floor, and I'm going to try and guess the weight of various meals of the customers and employees here at NBC. Now, if I don't accurately guess the weight, they of course, now wait a minute. If I don't guess the weight, they have to buy their lunch.
Their own lunch?
No, if I guess the weight,
they have to buy their own lunch.
then they have to buy their lunch.
If you do not guess the weight, you buy the lunch.
That's right, within a half a pound, high or low.
If you're more than a half a pound off,
that's right.
Then you buy the person's lunch, whosever lunch it is.
That's how that works?
Yeah, that's right. If
Okay.
you guess, they have to buy their own.
Morty, did you dismiss the audience? So, I go up there. If I guess the weight of the meal, they have to pay for it. If I'm wrong, I pay for it?
If you
Okay,
cannot guess...
All right, let's... Okay, so let's just go up there now. And are you disappointed that the Red Army hockey team is not here?
Of course I am.
Why is that?
Well, I wanted to translate a little bit.
All right. Well, you'll have your hands full anyway. Don't worry about it. Okay. Ina, you know we have, last night was the first night we debuted a segment on the program last night. It was wildly successful. So tonight will be our second installment. It's called, right up there, it's Al Maher's Box O Thrills. Can you translate that for us?
What is it again?
Al Maher, Al is the gentleman's name, Al Maher. Box O Thrills. What is Box O Thrills?
Well, это, наверное, it's probably...
well, probably don't get it.
Коробка с интересными вещами.
Woohoo! How about that? And every night, Al, you load it up with something fun. Is that correct?
Yes, we have done that. And I'm sorry. And we try to make up for it for last night.
Well, not last night we had sponges.
I know, but you fired me last night.
Oh, that was just a joke, of course.
Is that all right?
So tonight we're going to see something even more...
Something you might like it,
Okay,
yes.
do you want a drum roll from Anton?
Yeah, but I think you better...
What does the matter?
Cover yourself up. Well, it's possible it might...
So we're going to get wet?
No, you won't get wet. No, you won't. I promise. I promise you won't get wet.
Won't get wet. What about Ina here?
She might. No, she won't. Just cover her, too.
Are we going to get hurt, Al?
No, you won't.
All right. My God, I don't know what this is. Al Maher's Box O Thrills. Boy, is this stupid looking. Oh, we have that. We're going to look at that in slow motion. Oh, good. We get to see that in slow motion, kids. Take a look at Al Maher's box of thrills. Here it is. Wow, pretty cool. All right, Ina, let's get to our top 10. This is a little something we do every night on the show. And I believe tonight we have simultaneous Russian translation.
Okay.
So it will appear on the screen in English and then also in Russian. And if we have any problems, we'll ask you for some help.
Good.
Tonight will be, ladies and gentlemen, our third night for Al Maher's Box O' Thrills. Is that what it is, Al? Box O' Thrills?
Night.
It's not Big Box, it's just Box O' Thrills.
Box O' Thrills.
O' Thrills or Trills?
Thrills.
Thrills. and the idea here, Al, is every night there is a little pleasant surprise loaded up in there in the box for us.
Made especially for you.
Thank you very much. And then you trigger it, is that right?
I trigger
Okay, here we go. Last night we had, what did we have last night?
Last night we had bouncing balls.
And the night before...
We had sponges.
Right. And when was it ball bearings? It's just a joke.
We don't want to talk about that.
We don't want to talk about that. Okay, here we go. Ready, Anton? Oh, should I move or duck? What?
Duck.
Duck? I
Duck.
should... Duck. How do I duck out here? Go ahead, Al. Do it. You know, I must say, Al, of the three, this is my least favorite, the socks.
Is that right?
I like the sponges pretty well because they were damp and I could fling them into the audience.
Well, most of these were clean, though.
I know, most were clean, Al. Thank you very much. Which is more than you can say for yourself, I know. All right, Al, we'll look forward to that tomorrow. Do we have it? You want to see it in replay? I don't know. Do you want to see it in replay? All right, here it is. Al Maher's Box of Thrills, socks. Also, last night the Russian hockey team was supposed to be here. They did not show up tonight. We have Al Maher's Box of Thrills.
Oh, great.
Al, what do you have loaded up there for us tonight? Another surprise?
Another surprise for you. We scoured the countryside to find something that would titillate you.
All right, go ahead. Titillate me, Al.
All right.
Now, do I need to duck or anything?
No, but I would cover your head just in case.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna clear the area. I'll just be right over here.
Well, don't go too far.
All right. Al Maher's Box of Thrills, ladies and gentlemen. There's like you got like a metric ton here of breakfast cereal. Pretty funny, Al. That could have killed a guy.
It didn't titillate you?
No, it didn't titillate me. A lesser guy would have been killed by that, Al. Let's look at Al Maher's Box of Thrills. Good Lord, there's an awful lot of cereal here. Here it is in slow-mo. All right, let's see it. Here it is. There. Okay. Now, let's do our viewer mail. This is something we do every Friday night. All right, thank you, Paul. Stop. Like to notify our affiliates, we may be running over tonight. I just have that feeling. Here in Big Dumb Dave's TV clubhouse. Big dumb Dave. It's a big dumb guy with a show. Letter number 1. Wow, was that a long trip. Well, let's kick off the show tonight. We have Al Maher, you know, one of our stagehands. Al Maher has been helping out ever since the New Year, isn't it, Al?
Before New Year's.
Since before New Year's, you have a little something here called Al Maher's, what is it, Box O' Thrills?
Box O' Thrills.
Box O' Thrills. And every night you have a little surprise for us. Is there anything you need to explain to us about tonight's surprise?
No, it might help your cold a little. But
oh, really?
I don't know.
So perhaps something medicinal?
Probably something. Yes.
Would it be in bottles, Al?
No.
All right, so a drum roll. Should I move, Al?
No, stay right there.
Okay, Al Maher's Box of Thrills. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. You know, if you're speaking of movies, now this was pretty coincidental, wasn't it? We didn't plan this, did we?
No, nothing.
But if you ever see a movie with Roger Ebert, when it's over, that's what his chair looks like. Are we going to look at this? Oh, yeah, this ought to be pretty good. Here in slow motion is Al Maher's Box of Thrills. Wow! All right, Charles Grodin is here, Michelle Schacht, and Rick Pitino from the New York Nets. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for tonight's comedy presentation. Charles Grodin is here, Michelle Schacht, and Rick Pitino. Al, do you have a little something for us tonight?
We have a nice surprise for you.
This is Al Maher, ladies and gentlemen, one of our stagehands, and for the last couple of weeks... Al has been providing us with a nightly surprise that Al calls Al Maher's Box of Thrills. Last night, Al, I thought it was particularly nice. It looked lovely in slow motion, and it was fun. It was like several tons of popcorn.
We got to you.
Yeah. And tonight, again, another surprise.
Big surprise.
All right, and what do I need to do by way of preparing myself?
And it's going to help you on the road to health.
Wait a minute, Al. Should I get under the desk or anything?
No, stay there.
All right, I'll be right back. Al Maher's Box of Thrills, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get this straight again, Al. Your last words to me were, stay there?
Stay there.
Cigarettes we have here. Well,
Smoking, right?
no, I have nothing to do with this.
I know.
I don't know anything about it. I don't sanction this, and it nearly killed me.
Al, smoking does kill, I understand.
Hello? Hello, it's $1.50 for the first minute. Would you like to talk to Susie or Sharon? What? Hello? Hello? Yes, what can I do for you? Madeleine Smiteley? Hang on, does she have a really nice tan? I'll see if I can get her. We have a Madeleine Smiteley here? No, he said Smiteley. Let's don't put words in this man's mouth. We don't even know who this is. No, there's not a Madeleine Smiteley here. Excuse me, do you mind if I put you on the air for a second? Yeah, do you mind? My name is Dave. Can I just put you on the air a second? I think it's important that we hear this message. Do you mind, sir? Okay, we can talk to this gentleman. Yeah. Hi, how are you? Now, who are you looking for?
I'm looking for Madeleine Smiteley.
Madeleine Smiteley. What does Madeleine do that you know of?
I have a message here to call Madeleine Smiteley. It came into my office.
What office is that, sir? What is your name, by the way?
My name is Edward Losey.
Ed, do you smoke?
I don't...
All right.
I don't smoke cigarettes.
All right, what do you do for a living, Ed? Gosh, what a hip guy. Ed, what do you do for a living, Ed?
Actually, I'm a personal manager in Hollywood.
Okay. All right. So anyway, you're looking for a Madeleine Smiteley.
Yes.
Okay. And what is the message?
I got a message here that her gorilla suit is here in the closet. Now, I don't know if it's a joke or what, but it's...
All right.
I got a funny feeling I've been had.
Yeah, but anyway, you have Madeleine's gorilla suit if she needs it.
Yes, let's hear it.
Okay, nice talking with you. Oh, wait a minute. There's my call holding. I got to go.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, let's do our top 10 list. Is that right? Is that where we are now? Butts? Anybody? It's butts aplenty. Our category tonight, as always, prepared for us by the Home Office in Lincoln, Nebraska. Personal manager from Hollywood.
From Hollywood, yeah. Madeline Smiteley.
Top 10, tonight's category, top 10 least popular fairy tales.
Well, these are the least popular.
Yes, that's right.
I see.
That's right.
Usually everybody has their favorite fairy tale.
Yeah, these would be at the bottom end of the scale. The least popular fairy tales.
Least popular fairy tales. The fairy tales that nobody really likes.
Exactly, Paul. These would be not very popular.
I see.
Here we go. Top 10 least popular fairy tales. Number 10. The gingerbread man chews off his own leg to get out of a bear trap. Number 9, Geraldo and Gretel. Number 8, the ugly duckling who had liposuction and cheek implants. Number 7, the little old lady who lived in Al Sharpton's hair. Well, Number 6, Dr. Campo and the magic beads. Gosh, I wonder if that's the same Dr. Campo, Morty. Is that, that the same guy? Number 5, Mike Tyson whips the hell out of the little people. Number 4, Scrappy, the very contagious monkey. Number 3, George Bush won't raise taxes. Number 3 there, won't raise taxes. Number 2, the little engine that occasionally couldn't. And the number 1 least popular fairy tale, Goldilocks and the Tainted Clam. You know, Al, those butts almost killed me. The force of those butts just I was nearly concussed. Nearly a concussion. Yeah, but dropping like that, gravity, it travels at a specific rate, nearly hit me and hurt me.
You look very brave out there.
Oh, thanks, Al. We got a pretty good show here. Dr. Campo is with us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Randy Travis and the lovely Fran Lebowitz. So come on back if you can. Let's see here. We have do we have time for Al Maher's Box of Thrills? Do you have one tonight, Al?
We got one tonight, Dave.
All right, Al's been doing this for a couple of weeks. He loads up this coffin-like container above me, and each night it's a surprise, and it's usually fun, right, Al?
It's fun for us. I don't know for you.
Okay. Any words of warning before you trip it?
Yeah, tonight I think you better have a little protection.
A little protection?
Very little, minuscule, but you'll need some.
What is the dew point exactly, Al? Should I cover up? Is that it?
I think you better cover up. Put
With
your
my
jacket
jacket?
up or something, yeah.
Pigeons. He probably has pigeons in there. Stop it. All right. So I just hide under here like this?
No, just cover your head.
All right.
That's it.
All right. Just like this?
All right.
All right, hit it. Do it.
Oh,
Get
you
it
look
over
good.
with. Thanks, Al. Oh, geez. And they're not all empty, are they?
No, then.
Oh, God. What are we doing? Oh, okay, we have a commercial. We got a great show here tonight. Martin Short and Red Strider and Fun with Weather. We'll be right back. so much. Okay, did we get that in slow motion? Can we look at Al Maher's box of thrills in slow motion? Oh, this would be exciting. Here it is. Several tons of cans, ladies and gentlemen, about to cascade down on that huddled mass. And if that isn't enough to keep you glued to your seat, in a few moments, we're going to find out the weather conditions in Norway. What are we doing now? We're, Al Maher, we're continuing with this. Al Maher, one of our stagehands, is packed up the box of thrills for us again tonight. Something in there that we're going to enjoy?
We got a lovely surprise.
Do you enjoy doing this, Al?
I do.
Paul, do you enjoy this?
I'm getting to enjoy it more and more. The
Are you
heavier
really?
the things are that come down on top of your head.
I don't even know if I enjoy this or not.
I can understand.
Well, let's just wait and see. Do I need to protect myself, Al?
No, you don't.
Okay, here we go.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Al Maher's box of thrills. This terrible mess, Al.
Well, we thought you'd get a kick out of it.
Okay, Al, you're done. All right. Who would like a soccer ball? Look out, look out! Oh, God. Oh, gosh. All right, look at this mess here. Yeah. Is this the quicker picker-upper?
This is the quicker picker-upper.
All right, good enough.
Gee.
All right, that's fun. That's fun.
Okay. Okay. The assistant.
Can I have another light beer, please?
There you go.
Let's do our how are we doing on time? Still, I know. Well, it's Al's fault. He made the big mess here. Tonight's top 10 list. Boy, we got a great show. Sonny Bono, Teresa Russell, and Randy Newman. Should we waste any more time or get right to the show? Waste a little more time. The cry goes up. Waste. Let's do the, are we still doing the, oh, hi, Barbara, do you have it? Come on in. No, that's fine. I just needed the info. Thank you very much. It's the lovely... Later, she will go into the audience and give each and every one of you a kiss on the forehead. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. Yeah, thank you very much. Take the rest of the day off. Al, are you still here? Are you still doing this? This is Al Maher, ladies and gentlemen, one of our stagehands. And you have, what do we call this? Al's Box o' Thrills?
Box o' Thrills.
And the idea behind this, each night you have a little surprise loaded up there in the box of thrills for us, and then you open it up, gravity does the rest, and we're all thrilled and delighted.
I hope so.
Okay, here we go. Let's see what's in Al's box of thrills. Am I going to be all right? Go! Oh! Are we going to take a look at it in slow motion? Oh, good. These are badminton birdies right out. All right, heads up, watch it. Cover yourself. Here's one for you. You know, I was just thinking earlier today, it's a good thing they put floor indicators on elevators.
Yeah, so you were saying.
Because if they didn't, would I be able to do this all night? I don't think so. Okay. All right. Will you stop with that ding thing? Okay, look out. All right. Well, Al, I kind of enjoyed this one.
Did you like that?
Thank you very much. What are these damn flies? Giant. Yeah, there you go. Folgers Crystals, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Paul, did you have a nice week off?
I had a crazy week, yeah. I did a little traveling.
Yeah.
I went to California.
Yeah.
And came back.
That's good.
How about you?
Yeah, I had a pretty interesting week off. I stayed pretty much here. As a matter of fact, something that happened to me during the week off is featured on tonight's Dave's Story Time. Kids, come on out. Where are the kids? Hi, kids. How are you? Sure. Thank you. Tonight's story, kids, is about some automotive trouble I've been having lately. I guess it was last April that I bought a brand new car, and I was very excited about it. It's quite a beauty. It's a lovely blue, and I couldn't be happier with the purchase. And when you have something that you really like, you take pretty good care of it, or at least you try to. So I see to it that I have it maintained at regular intervals. Yeah. And as I said, I've had it since April. Now, a couple of weeks ago, the man from the place where I bought it called up and he said, Dave, it's time to have your new car lubricated. It hasn't been lubricated since September. And I said, great, come and get it and lubricate it. And they did. So a couple of days later, the guy called and he said, you know, we were lubricating your car, Dave, and we found that the rear tires are worn out. And he said, also, we're going to have to realign your front end. And as long as you're going to replace the rear tires, you might as well replace the front tires. And I said, well, gosh, that's a little odd because I don't drive the car all that much because I barely have a license anymore. and I said, what is the name, what is the brand of the tires on the car? And he said, well, they're Goodyear. And right away I said to myself, Goodyear? They make fine automotive products, so the tires couldn't be worn out. And I said, how many miles do the tires have on them? And he said, 6,000 miles. 6,000 miles, I said? You have to replace your tires every 6,000 miles? And he said, well, he said, if it were my car, I would. And I said, what does it cost? And he says, about $260 a tire. That's over $1,000 to have tires replaced that only have 6,000 miles on them. Well, I told him I didn't think I would have the service done, and then I called the salesman, the guy who actually sold me the car, and I said to him, your salesman is gouging me for new tires after only 6,000 miles, and he laughed and he said, you know, if your tires were actually worn out at 6,000 miles, we'd have to put them on free. Did you enjoy the story? Okay, there you go. Dave's story time. Bye-bye, kids. Thank you very much. Here, you want some birdies? You want some... Oh, good. We got to, huh? Oh, I thought we were done. It seems like I've been out here forever. Yo. Tonight's top 10 category from the home office in Lincoln, Nebraska. Paul, did you like Dave's story time?
I was very impressed with Dave's story.
Did I see you over there making faces in the camera?
Well, it's nice to see Hal back because he just takes a shot at me for absolutely no reason while you're trying to do comedy, which I think is fabulous.
Okay. Tonight's category. From the home office in Lincoln, top 10 ways John Gotti copes with stress.
Ah.
Alleged crime boss, John Gotti.
I understand, yes.
Yeah.
Alleged
crime boss, John
I
Gotti.
guess when you're allegedly a crime boss,
that's right.
Things can get
stress. You have stress, sure.
Yeah.
Top 10 ways John Gotti copes with stress. Number 10, bubble bath scented with provolone. Provolone. Number 9, try to guess weight of victims based on their chalk outline. Number 8, think up things to do with rest of horse. Alleged crime boss, John Gotti. Number 7, Pictionary, Pictionary, Pictionary. Number 6, drop by homes of jury members just to say hi. Number 5, try to think of better nickname for Jimmy the high-fiber cereal Salerno. Number 4, by watching The Late Night with David Letterman 7th Anniversary Special, 9:30 p.m. primetime Thursday, February 2nd, right here on NBC. Number 3, and here's good advice for you kids just starting out. Switch to decaf before a hit. Number 2, those pictures of LaToya. Number 1, take a pleasant drive into the country with 3 business associates. Return with 2 of them. Okay, we'll do a commercial. We'll be right back here with Leslie Stahl, kids. Anyway, where was I? Almar's Box of Thrills?
Yes, sir.
Huh? Paul, you know, Princess Di is coming to town tonight.
Yes, I understand.
Now, do you think that we'll have to go through that Gorby gridlock again with Princess Di here? Do you remember how bad that was when the Gorbachevs were here?
It was terrible.
What do you think anything like that will happen?
What time does she get
Between 5 and 6, I understand.
Really?
Yeah. Right.
So she should be arriving any second now.
Al, you have...
There she is.
My God, there's...
Princess Diana.
Wow, look at that turnout. Boy, oh boy. God, she looks pretty good. Anyway, Al has his box of thrills loaded up. It's this dangerous device suspended above my head. Anything you need to tell us about tonight's load, Al?
Tonight we're going to inundate you with love.
Somebody keep an eye on Al. Inundate me with love?
Yes.
Will I be injured?
No, you won't.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Al Maher's box of thrills. Go ahead, Al. Oh. It's there's the replay. It's kind of like a mob funeral here, isn't it? But you didn't actually take the thorns off, did you?
Most of them.
Most of them, great.
Most of them.
Now, do we just leave this mess and continue
you want
with
us to
it?
get them out of there?
Well, I think it'd probably take more time than we have.
All right.
What do you
we
think?
Operate this way?
Well, we'll try.
Okay. That'll be nice of you.
It's a very sweet thought, Al. Thank you very
Okay.
much. Here's one for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thorns, there's thorns.
Watch my hands, Al? Sure, go right ahead. Hey, watch the cigar. Al.
I'm sorry. I think we got it.
Yeah, this is a far cry from being inundated with love, pal. Okay. All right.
Well, we tried.
Do what?
We tried.
Thank you very much. All right. Fine, thanks, Al. Oh. Yo, Al. Our first guest tonight is a lovely and talented singer. Yeah, the flower shop blew up. We don't know what happened. This woman is a lovely and talented singer and quite an actress. Her films include the very funny, very Al, why don't you give Regis a call, huh?
That was not premeditated.
Anyway, My Favorite Year, quite a film. Also, she was in the motion picture Lust in the Dust, and the current hit, the current runaway hit of the year, Beaches. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lainie Kazan. Nice to see you. Hey, you smell terrific. Here. I'd like you to have that.
Thank you. So
How you
you're
doing?
gonna inundate me with love. Huh?
Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, let's see.
Welcome back to the program, ladies and gentlemen. 7 years ago tonight. Hal, were you here 7 years ago tonight?
I think so.
How about Pete? Was Pete here 7 years ago tonight?
He was here.
Yep. Gaines, were you here 7 years ago tonight? Huh? What? When? Thank you. Oh, should we do this now, the Al Maher's Box of Thrills? Do you want to do it now or later? I don't make... All right.
Al Maher is here.
Al Maher is here. Al, you weren't with us 7 years ago,
Yes,
were you?
I was. I was on notice. I was up on that lamp.
You were on notice?
I was on notice.
Now, what does that mean, Al?
Well, you totally ignored me then.
Okay, we'll do the Box of Thrills later. Now, anyway, you have loaded in there various odd things and you drop them, and we're all getting kind of tired of it, aren't we?
I think so.
Okay, so
Now,
this
what, you
may
want me
be
to
one
say?
of the last few we do. And anything I need to know tonight before you...
Well, no, we've
Unload?
taken every precaution. I think we would use a little discretion.
Now, what does that mean? Should I duck? Should I get under the
I
desk?
think so. Duck, run for the hills.
What if I just backed off?
Back off.
All right, I'll just back off. All
All
right.
right.
Al Maher's Box of Thrills. Al was not here. No! You know, Paul, these, they grow these in California.
What are these things?
Up in Oxnard. They grow in bogs up there. You ever been up there and taken a
Yes,
look
I
at
have, and some
See the
people...
people picking them up. Look out, watch it. Careful, don't hurt yourself. All right, now we got to clean this mess up, don't we? All right, no, that's all right. I'll get it, Al. Just
Oh, I'm
relax.
sorry.
Okay. Now we have to bring out our first guest? Well, this is poor planning, isn't it? Look at this huge... Well, he has nowhere to sit now, does he? Do what? What, our guest have them clean? No, I'll clean it, no. God forbid somebody else cleans up. No, it's not like I'm doing anything. Okay. All right. Okay. These are sea anemones.
These are the ones they grow, that they breed them together, and especially
And now we're supposed to do a show.
Yeah.
These things down here.
Hydroponically grown.
Okay. I'm ankle deep in extruded rubber. Hey, and kind of enjoying it. And now you're telling me to speed up. Yeah, okay. Speed up, Dave. Sure. Stop wasting time cleaning up someone else's mess. 27 years ago, our first guest spent 3 months in the desert. Well, then this would be no problem for him. When he came back, they had one of the greatest epic motion pictures of all times, Lawrence of Arabia. It is now being re-released with new technology and scenes that were not in the original film. It's a pleasure to welcome to this program Omar Sharif. Nice to see you again. Thank you very much for coming. Be careful. Watch yourself. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
You and I met a long time ago, didn't we?
Yes, you were, I think the time we met, you were replacing Johnny Cass.
That's right. Years and years ago. Thank you very much. Welcome back to the program, ladies and gentlemen. NBC has asked me to pass along this program reminder. Tonight being Friday, we're off Saturday, and then we're off Sunday. We'll be back Monday. Oh, Al, do you have something for us tonight?
We have something.
Al Maher, ladies and gentlemen. Paul, you remember Al Maher's... Now, Al, it seems to be the consensus that we're all tiring of this. Will this be the last Box of Thrills?
The best is yet to come.
Good. Just when we're all sick of it, that's when we really pour it on. Anything I ought to know about tonight's load,
Yeah,
Al?
well, we've been abusing you tonight. It's love, love, love.
Love, love, love. Should I cover myself or just sit
just
back?
move back a little.
All right. Al Maher's Box of Thrills, ladies and gentlemen. One of the last ever. Here we go. Oh, jeez! I'll pass some of these out there. Paul? Get about 8 tons of them here?
Quite a bit. Quite a bit of it.
Pass some of them out.
Pass them out.
God. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. Mess. All right. All right. That's it. Settle down. Okay. One of the last installments. Almar's Box of Thrills. Boy, look at that. Did we see it in replay already? Have we seen it? Oh, okay. Be interesting, Paul, one night they open the Box of Thrills and John Gotti comes tumbling out. What a mess. Paul, can I get you a pound of cashews?
Yeah, no,
Our first guest, and you know, this stuff is not going to melt under these lights either, is it? Last year, our first guest had a successful one-woman off-Broadway show, and I understand she was the only one in that show. Okay, let's get right to it. Let's do the Almar's Box of Thrills. It's this thing, Almar, one of our stage hands, came up with the idea a few weeks ago to each night drop stuff on the desk here, and hopefully it would be fun. Hopefully no one would get injured. And so far, neither of those things has come to pass. And I believe this will be the last week. Is that right, Al? This is the beginning of the last hurrah for Almar's Box of Thrills. What do I need to know about it tonight, Al?
Nothing. It's just oodles of thrills tonight for you. Oodles.
That green turtleneck is a great look with that red jacket. It really is very nice.
It's your Christmas present to me.
I know it is. Okay, here we go. Almar's Box of Thrills. I don't know, am I, whoa! All right. Okay. You know, I've been in places like this. $40 for a half hour. Come on in. All right. Oh, here it is in slow motion. Let me... Yeah, but you see, ladies and gentlemen, we have a show to do, and we can't have these things hanging here all day. All right, a minute. One more. Yeah, thank you very much for that advice from the audience. A man says, be careful. Surgical steel, I'm guessing, Al? All right. And one there. Yeah, we better notify the affiliates. We'll be running a little late tonight. It's like a party in here now, isn't it?
it's gorgeous.
Very
This is my
exciting.
favorite Almar's Box of Thrills.
Too bad this is the last week.
Gee, that's too bad. But boy, we got a great week to look forward to.
Did you have a nice weekend?
Yeah, I did some hanging out. I feel kind of terrible, actually. A little
Really?
hungover, yeah.
Tired and kind of beat?
Remember Harry Nilsson on a bad morning after?
I'll take your word for it.
Okay.
Okay.
Your weekend, sir?
You know, I had a great weekend. We went to the 7th annual anniversary party that NBC throws for us. And as a matter of fact, something that happened on the way to that party is the topic of tonight's Dave's Story Time. Kids, come on out, can you? Dave's Story Time. Here we go. You kids let me know if you need coffee. Well, it was Friday night, and every year after our anniversary show, NBC throws this big party, and it's actually kind of an awful party, and nobody really wants to go. And they spend a lot of money, but it still turns out kind of cheap, and the food is bad, and the drinks are watered. You know how it's going to be if it's a free bar. So, I was hanging around the office late Friday night, not really eager to go to the big party, but I knew I had to. So I was going to go with my friends. I was going to go with Lori, Jude, Barbara, Phoebe, and Mary. We were all going to go together. So we get down in the lobby of the building here. You know where the revolving doors are? Do you like going through the revolving doors? Yeah. It's fun, isn't it? Do you go around and around and around? Yep. And drive Mom nuts? Good idea. So anyway, we're standing there at the revolving doors, and as I'm getting ready to go out, a gentleman comes in from one of the other revolving doors, and he's a big man. He's you know, like my size, 6'6", 6'8". And he's got a suitcase with him. He has his luggage, and he says, "Excuse me, Mr. Letterman?" And I said, "Yes." And he said, "Could I have a minute of your time?" And I said, "Well, of course, because I'm in no hurry to get to this lame party." And so he said, "I have just arrived from Memphis, and I was wondering if you could put me in touch with Diana Ross." Well, I'm thinking to myself, geez, I don't even think Diana Ross lives in New York City. I don't know that much about Diana Ross. And just then, Gaines says, Barbara Gaines, one of the people with me in my little party there, Barbara Gaines says, "What did you say, Gaines?" That's right. She said, "Diana Ross is in London." So I said, "She's probably in London." And then he says to me, "Are all of these ladies with you single?" And I said, "Yes, they are." And then I really sensed that perhaps there was trouble coming. So I said, "We have to keep moving, but it was nice talking with you." And he said, "But just a minute, don't you know anybody who can put me in touch with Diana Ross? Because I need a place to stay, and I wanted to stay with her." And I said, "I only know of one person who can put you in touch with Diana Ross," and I gave him Regis Philbin's home phone number. Did you enjoy the story, kids? Yeah. Oh, good. Thank you very much. Nice to see you. That's right. This show is now on every morning at 11:30. Saturday mornings at 11:30. Every Saturday morning. Top 10 list? From the home office in Oklahoma City, it's, oh, this is a good one. Timely as today's headlines, Paul. Top 10 Soviet excuses for leaving Afghanistan. You know, they're pulling out.
The Soviets are pulling out of Afghanistan.
Putting an end to the bloodshed there.
I see.
Here we go. Top 10 reasons the Soviets, or excuses rather, the excuses for leaving Afghanistan. Number 10, some of the bigger rebels were throwing rocks at us. Number 9, needed in Red Square in case another teenage geek tries to glide in. Number 8, troops refused to miss another episode of hit Russian sitcom Fyodor, the Imprisoned Dissident. Number 7, duped by phony PA announcements saying country closing in 10 minutes. Number 6, knew we didn't have a chance when we saw Digby, the giant dog on the other side. Yeah, I don't know either, kids. Number 5, we've got plenty of useless, arid wasteland of our own. Number 4, Sinatra made a phone call. Number 3, needed for invasion of Western Europe this Saturday. Oh, damn, now it's not a surprise. Number 2, just to confuse Dan Quayle, and the number 1 excuse for leaving Afghanistan by the Soviets, we're going to Disney World. Paul, do you think my story frightened the kids?
It frightened me a little bit, I'll tell you. How did Gaines know Diana Ross was in London?
Problems. I don't know how she knew.
That's what I want to know.
We have to go away. We'll be right back with Stupid Human Tricks. Welcome back to the program. If you're keeping score at home, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have Rich Hall. Very funny. You know, Paul, Rich was on the early morning show I used to do here at NBC.
So I understand,
Were you part of that show?
I was not on that particular show, no.
You're part of this show, though,
I
aren't you?
came later, yes. I joined the evening show, yes.
Also on the program tonight, Inside Sports. Inside Sports. This is not Sports Illustrated. No. This is Inside Sports.
Yes.
Swimsuit cover model Charlene Tilton will be joining us.
Who's gorgeous, and in no way at the beginning of the show did you mean that we got screwed by having to have on Charlene.
Oh, no, absolutely not.
Because
we were looking for the perfect reason to have Charlene with us here tonight.
This is really better than the Sports Illustrated.
And I just want to say, add as a little personal interjection here, I've subscribed to Sports Illustrated for a long, long time. I grew up with it as a young boy, which, by the way, in this country is the only way to grow up. And
As a young boy.
if you happen to be a young boy, sure. But I've canceled my subscription and have switched now to this Inside Sports.
Inside
Not
Sports.
only have I switched, but I've asked them to send me every back issue.
All the back.
I can feel like I'm a part of the Inside Sports family.
I'm thrilled to have Inside Sports cover girl Charlene Tilton
Yeah,
on
we
the
couldn't.
show.
We're all quite happy.
Really
but-
better than having any of those,
Exactly.
you know, Kathy Ireland or something.
But don't you think that suggests weasel behavior at its finest?
Well, I don't know.
Al,
about
what's going on over there? I hear a lot of talking. Is everything all right?
We had a little problem. We resolved it.
What was the problem?
We were worrying about some article on stage that shouldn't be on there now. Not you.
No.
I mean,
Thanks, Al, for clarifying. And thanks for the vote of confidence,
Yeah.
too. And in addition to Charlene Tilton, Rich Hall, we will be talking with Gregory Hines, all of that, and much, much more, as they say on TV shows, when there is nothing more. Now, is it time for your little box of thrills?
it's time now. It
All
is
right,
time.
we've been doing this for about 3 weeks. Al has loaded up this dangerous device above me with all manner of silly things,
Right.
and they come down when you pull the cord, and we then have fun, and I have to dig my way out of a big mess.
Yeah.
Anything we should know tonight, Al?
No, but tonight all your fantasies come true.
All, all my fantasies come true. All right, should I sit back?
Cover up or
Okay.
something.
Al Maher's box of thrills, ladies and gentlemen. I'll just sit back. Hey, come here. We need help over here. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come on. What's your name? Come here. Hey, boy. Come on. Here, boy. Come on. Here we go. Hi, guys.
What?
Nice to have you here. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Okay. Here we go. All right.
What?
That's a wrap. We're all done. Well, come on back a little later. Here you go. Here, you and I. Here, come on. You wanna? Here, why don't you just? You wanna? There you go. All right. We'll just take this one here. There you go. Come on. Here we go. Come on. You wanna stay? 4 tons of this stuff. You know, I really could have been killed that time.
No.
What is the poundage of this?
220 pounds.
Yeah, and they fell on I could have broken my feet, of all things. Here, let me just tidy this up here. Now watch, don't... Oh, okay! All right, I'll get it out. I'll get it. Thank you. It's like breakfast at Roseanne Barr's.
Come on. Tucker. Come on.
Okay, let the dog stay. Let's just let him wander
Tucker, he
around.
wants you.
They've had shots and stuff, right? Now, there's no place for the guest. This is like the old ABC show, The Day After. Remember that when they... Now, can we bring out a guest under these circumstances? Well, does this violate our insurance? Well, there's dogs wandering around. Oh, God. Come here. We got a Dalmatian over there. Come here. Here, boy. Here, buddy. Go see cab. Our first guest tonight is a versatile and talented actor and dancer whose films include Running Scared and also White Nights. His latest motion picture is called The Tap, and it opens this week. Ladies and gentlemen, if there's any way he can make it out here, please welcome Gregory Hines. Gregory, are you... I'm sorry. No. We had dog biscuits here. Oh. Just have a, yeah. You know, this is the way it must smell every day at the Purina Labs.
What happened to you? You used to have a nice program.
I know. We had We had dog bones come down. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was great to see you.
Nice to see you. Let me just move some of these.
Let me...
Now, I guess, you know, actually, the last time you were here, I believe you danced on this desk right here.
It's true.
Yeah, that's quite a moment for us.
Yes.
So, you all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. So tell me about the. Now tell me.
Yes.
Here we go. Look out. You may have started something, and how about this for an after-school treat? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Kids love it, and so will you. We have to do a commercial. We'll clean up the debris, and then we'll have a legitimate discussion, all right?
Great.
All right, we'll be right back here. Do we have time for Al Maher's Box of Thrills? Okay, this is an important night for Al Maher's Box of Thrills because I believe it's the next to last night we'll be doing that. Is that right, Al?
That's right.
You're taking it on the road, I understand. But every night he loads up some goofy items in there and then they drop and it's a huge mess and we're all embarrassed and we have to go ahead anyway.
Right.
Last night we had to shovel out dog bones.
Oh, hours and hours.
Hours and hours. Now, tonight, Al, anything I should know about the cargo?
Your crack staff outdid themselves.
Okay. Should I duck, hide, cover, what?
Prudence.
Prudence.
Exercise prudence.
Now, what does that mean exactly?
I don't really know. It sounded
Should I get away?
Move,
Okay.
yeah.
Al Maher's Box of Thrills. I'll be back here, Al. Let's just see what happens. Al Maher's Box of Thrills. Yeah, I think you're up there on the aisle. Second row. There you go. Good luck. Thank you. God. Who was it, Al? One of your runaway friends?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at. Oh, there it was, I guess. And oh my. Well, I don't know. I just don't know. All right, thanks, Al.
Might play on a road, Dave.
All right, thank you.
Might play on.
All right. Our first guest tonight is... Did you hear that, Paul? Barking desk maggots.
Unbelievable. What things have come to today.
All right, this is our last installment of Al Maher's Box of Thrills. Al has been doing this now for how many weeks, Al?
4 weeks.
4 weeks, and we've had a lot of fun. We've had some laughs. We've had some frightening experiences. Every evening it's loaded with some kind of stuff, and then you drop it down. Tonight will be the last installment, the last time you see this here. And before we release tonight's cargo, take a look now at a few moments from Al Maher's Box of Thrills. And now, lady. Oh, Al! Al, is that a tear in your eye?
No, just something got in my eye.
Oh, okay. Tonight is the final installment. What do we have up there tonight, Al?
Now we got something coming.
Okay. Should I clear the area, get under the desk? What do you want
Why
me
don't
to
you
do?
come over here with me?
Over there with you?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to be over there with Anton, with Al Maher, Anton, for the final Al Maher's Box of Thrills. All right. Go right ahead, Al, anytime.
All right,
I'll
to
just
go?
be right here. Yeah, take it away. Al Maher's Box of Thrills. Watch yourself. Okay. That's it. Of course, we had the breakaway desk. Too bad we didn't get a breakaway camera. It's about $120,000 down the drain. Al, thanks for a great job, buddy.
All right.
Yeah, all right. We got a good show here tonight, kids. Tom Brokaw, Sam Kinison, and the man from Great Britain who makes electric clothing. We'll be right back.